Now News Extra here on KNEB, and with our program, Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Betty Kenyon and Stacy Rotherham are here, and we're going to talk about, believe it or not, the 20th anniversary of the Spring Wellness Festival for Seniors. Hard to fathom. They started this back in '96, apparently, and it's coming up April 8th at the Harms Center, and we'll have Betty talk about it first. Betty, April 8th? April 8th, Friday, April 8th. Right?
Friday, April 8th. Deadline for registration is March 28th. If you don't get registered in time, you might not get lunch, but we'd still welcome you if you came to the door. And it's $8, for people under 60, and that includes lunch, so it's a real bargain.
All right, so $15 for those under 60?
Correct.
But, most of the people you have are probably over 60,
Yes,
right?
it's kind of for seniors, really.
Yeah.
We used to call it the Senior Wellness Festival.
Yeah.
But we kind of changed it. Well, it used to be in the fall, too.
Yeah.
So it's had a life.
All right. So Friday, April 18th. Don't forget to get that registration in. All they do is go to the Harms Center to get that done.
Well, there will be several hundred go out in the mail probably this week. So if you've been there before, you should get a form in the mail.
All right. Very good. And you're going to have lots of different sessions this time around, too. Like you always do. You have a great keynote speaker. Pat and Larry Randolph are there to talk about laughter, the best medicine, and they've gone through some tribulations, haven't they?
They have, and they were trained back in Chicago about using laughter as part of healing. And as I know, it helps when you have health issues.
Yep, Larry was diagnosed with cancer, so he kind of knows that having a good attitude about it helps, right?
Certainly does, yes.
All right. Some of the sessions you guys are going to have, some of the usual health-related, mental health, financial advice, IT, that kind of stuff.
Excuse me. We like to have our seniors know a little bit about using the computer, and we're thrilled to have something on the Oregon Trail this year since we live almost right on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, okay, very good. So that'll help you with your leisure time. They'll have a thing about gardening. There's 4 different sessions. You'll find stuff you want to go to, right?
Oh, usually people say, I can't go to them all.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty nice. All right, we'll get Stacy in here after we take this break. They're also going to add bingo this year. We'll talk about that right after this.
A productive day of school starts the night before, at bedtime. I'm Nancy Fulton, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. Establishing a bedtime routine will help your child be at their best during school. Have your children turn off all electronics close to bedtime and help them avoid sugary foods at night. A rested mind is a healthy mind that's ready to learn.
This message sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back on News Extra, we're talking about, believe it or not, the 20th annual Spring Wellness Festival for Seniors. Coming up this year, Friday, April 8th, over at the Harms Advanced Technology Center. You need to get there.